Good. Hello, kittens. Good that you're awake. Let's make them play. Came in earlier at about the 10-minute mark on the DVR. But Libby was too tired to play. Hey there, pretty girl. I got up to let one of my cats into the bedroom, and I thought I'd check to see if anybody was awake here. Hey, George. You gonna jump the long way, Parker? You know, there's a shelf right to your right. Trying to sneeze quietly. Hey, George. Oh, there's my Libby. There's my Libby. Oh, you're such a pretty girl, aren't you? So you weren't winning over Parker yet, or is that why he's up there? Luna's in the carrier. There you go, Parker. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Lily. I do have allergies today, so I will be blowing my nose occasionally. The warning of such happening will be the sound of me blowing my nose. You're welcome to look away at that time. I'll try to turn. Look at you, George. You're being all social and all that. Warning. Sniff. That's a good girl. She's rolling on her back in there. Let me turn on the overhead light so you have better lighting in here. You may not see a difference on cam, but it'll be a difference. Had a lazy day today because I don't want to do anything besides be lazy. I was up pretty early this morning, woken up around 3 a.m. ish when Libby decided to assert herself as a kitten's mom, whether or not they wanted to be or not her to be. Her and Parker had some words. If you haven't seen or heard about it, scroll down a little bit. It's a post right below the video. And the Brooke Ivy 2 YouTube page should have a clip of it. But she's winning over the kittens. Parker seems to be more agreeable to it now. George loves her. Absolutely adores Libby. Hey, Ellen. My hand's okay. It's not scary. Okay, George is in the box. Place your bets, number 1 or number 2. You have a 33% chance of winning because one of those odds is that he'll just hop out. And the winner is number 2. Play nice, you guys. I'm petting your tail, Ellen. See, that's not so bad. Now, his poop looks good as far as indications of him being healthy or not. Thank you for covering it. Thank you for cleaning the side of the litter box. Yay, Libby! I don't know if Ellen notices it yet, but her paw is touching my finger. Maybe Lily's trying to distract her. Ooh, that's a stinky one. I'm going to have to trim you soon, don't I? Uh-oh, watch out, George. It's a trap. Ellen's paw is still touching my finger. This is a first. I'm going to try to move my finger just to bring her awareness of it. Oh, Mama's in the box. Place your bets. Number 1 and number 2. We don't do much other type of gambling here in the foster room. Oh, her paw moved. Hi, Lily. She backed out of the tube, I guess, because my hand's here. Oh, there she goes. Ellen only did a lightweight hiss. Oops, I think I missed what she did. Yep, I did. House wins. Lily came out pretty quickly. Well, she's still digging. Maybe she hadn't gone. Oh, great. It's number two. Two stinkies in a row. Yep, that one looks healthy too. It's the only big drawback to fostering is that they all poop. A lot of new foster care providers, some of them have issues with poop. I told me you're going into the wrong thing if you get an issue with poop. But give it a month or two and you won't. And that's true. I believe that Libby is the biological mom of George, Ellen, and Neil. Neil's not with us any longer, though. He's been transferred to another foster care provider because he tested positive for leukemia. They are 14 weeks old currently. Parker and Luna, who's in the carrier, snoozing, are 13 weeks old. George, don't sit on your mama's head. That was not cool. And Lily is 12 weeks old. Their ages are estimated by how developed their teeth are at intake. Parker wants to play with the other kittens, but he'll forget the other kittens are there and run right up to them and then realize, oh crap, and then he gets a hiss. The vet at Purrfect Pals said that after their test result for leukemia after a month, that she is really confident that they have beat leukemia. They do not need a retest at 2 months. So I've been cleared just to decide when they are ready for adoption or when they're ready to go to the prison program. As things stand right now, Ellen Lily and Luna are eligible for the prison program, everyone else for adoption. But I'm going to give it a couple weeks to decide how much progress they're making. See, this right here, this is really good progress for Ella. She's not using her claws either. So as long as she's making progress, I'll keep working with her. But if she comes to a point where she just steadies out, no improvement, but not getting worse, then it's time for the prison program. See, Lily is making progress because for over a month, as soon as I came in here, she shut down. She wouldn't move, she wouldn't interact or anything. And now she is. She's starting to play with the laser pen. She's coming out when I'm in here. She even played with the feather stick earlier today. Who's growling? Right now, Luna is at the same stage as Lily was when Lily first started opening up. But both George and Parker still have room for improvement on socialization. Libby is just a total love. She's not thrilled about people walking around currently, but that's what I'm working with her on. So everybody here is being worked on. The prison program is a very successful program where Purrfect Pals is partnered with a prison where a kitten gets teamed up with a prisoner for 24/7 interaction. I've had previous semi-ferals go to them, and they came back amazing. I'll try to get some pictures of Libby, Parker, and Luna tomorrow. While it may seem really bright in here, it really isn't. And it's best to have sunlight through the window for pictures. See, I'm having, or Ellen is comfortable enough with me that she'll run right up to me when she's chasing the dot. You know, she'll back off when she realizes she's what she just did and how close she is to me. But eventually, she'll come to realize that, hey, I've ran up to him a million times, and he didn't eat me yet. So I guess he's kind of okay. If you're curious about the previous semi-pharaohs, it was in a group called the 4H or 4F fosters. There's pictures of them on the Critter Room on Facebook, including videos of 4H trimming or taming harem. And leave my tissues alone. No, George, my cleanings are not your play toys. Okay, okay, Parker, let's do some epic gymnastics here. Uh-oh. Libby's like, I want to play. Libby is gorgeous. Now, don't contact Purrfect Pals. Don't yet inquire on adopting these. Just keep watching. I will announce when they are eligible for adoption. See, one way you can get two cats that are unsure of each other to get used to each other, just play with them with the same toy at the same time, like I'm doing here with Parker. Libby likes these little blue triple toys here. One that she's like right against her back there. So she'll take one home with her when she gets adopted. I'll let the kittens and cats keep all their favorite toys when they're here. This cranky pants is wanting to lay down right next to Lily. No, with nary a fuss. No. Leave them alone. Oh, Lily's falling asleep. I'm petting you. Ellen, you're not quite the graceful one, are you? I won't tell anyone. Neither will you. You guys did really good. You ready for snacks? Huh? Here you go, Ellen. All yours. Let's do chicken this time. Yeah, George knows what's going on here. Sure your food, George. Lily's either trying to eat it or trying to play with it. She's licking it. I think she's trying to do both. That's a first for her. Luna's asleep. Look at George curling up against my leg. She was supposed to climb up on my lap. You eat that one. That's hers. Lily is both eating and playing with her food. George is purring up a storm. Whatever works. Just bringing her out of her shell. And Ellen found it and ate it. Sorry, Lily. I think that she got part of it. Ellen wanted to get the other part, and Lily went back. I'm really happy to see Lily interacting with her playing, basically playing in here while I'm in here. If I didn't have the kitten cam so I could watch them when I'm not in here, I would have thought something was wrong with Lily. Because whenever I was in here, she'd just be frozen, not moving. I would have thought she was really sick. I hope you can see her over there. So, Libby, you want to have your claws trimmed tomorrow? Huh? You have a claw trim? You're starting to get a little sharp. I guess that's my answer right there. Ella's making progress because she won't hiss at me if I slowly come up and extend my finger to her. She'll sniff my finger and then withdraw, which is 100% better than a couple weeks ago. Parker. Now, Libby, when you decide to assert yourself as mom again, let's not do it at 3 a.m. in the morning, okay? Please. What I mean by asserting herself as mom is that she's accepted the role as the kitten's mom. All of them. And one of the things moms do is to bathe their kittens, which usually requires holding them down. Parker does not like being restrained, not even by Libby. So there was a lot of yelling back and forth yesterday. Mostly Parker yelling at Libby. Oh, look at you, George. Hello, lap cat. Rubber tile is a little cooler to lay on than the blanket. That's why I usually see them sprawled out there. But the blanket's more appealing to the eye. It's easier to clean. So I just take it outside, shake it, and bleach it a few times. There's no time limit on these cats being here. Normally, it's once they hit 2 pounds, healthy and 8 weeks of age. We'll have them all neutered and spayed and then put up for adoption that following weekend. These guys is all about socialization, making them all ready for adoption. Like George and Parker and Libby, they will help me get through to the other three. Especially Libby. And that's why I was ecstatic when I heard that she tested negative for leukemia, which is not unheard of. They retested every cat in the leukemia room at Purrfect Pals a few months ago, and one of the longtime residents turned up negative. There's pretty lackluster hits there from both your parts. That's good. What you doing, Ellen? I'm not watching you. Really am, but I'm not. I have really good peripheral vision. George is such a mama's boy. You guys all winding down, huh? Okay, I'll let you guys sleep. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the kittens. Have a great night.